means like foreigner.
I just
Foreigner,
realized
outsider.
like the other day that fucking YouTube channel is called Gaijin Goomba.
Oh,
Gaijin.
you telling me that just made me
Yeah.
realize that. I never really liked his videos.
I
like, how
didn't
he
either,
edited
and he's a
them,
fat
but-
piece of shit. I'm starting beef with this guy, episode 1. But I just saw his video in my recommended, and I was like, this motherfucker is calling himself Foreigner Goomba.
Have you seen the
Wait.
videos of that chubby white dude walking around local Chinatowns and being like, clueless white guy orders...
Oh yeah, Jiao Mao.
Yeah, Jiao Mao. He'll go around these these small Chinatowns and random places, or he'll be in China, and he'll name the title of it, clueless white dude orders whatever bowl of food in perfect Mandarin Chinese, have to see reaction. And then you click on the video and you watch it, and the guy will, start speaking Mandarin. And the person who's there just kind of cracks a small smile. And they're like, "Oh, you speak Mandarin?"
Yeah, they're
Like,
they're
yeah.
like
He's
The
like,
Chinese
like,
don't
oh,
care
cool.
because isn't Chinese considered to be like the second closest thing to English as an international language?
what do you
What?
mean?
It's,
Yeah, for business at
for
least.
business,
Oh, yes,
it's definitely
yes.
close.
You said closest. Do you mean like second most spoken?
Yeah,
Yeah, for business, international.
internationally, it's,
English. Did I even say English?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Okay,
You
cool.
sauld English and Chinese were close, and I was like, what the fuck are you on, dude?
Not like
Not
linguistic,
in.
I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
but
phonetically,
in the
or
moment.
phonically. or-
But the videos they're all the exact same.
Yeah, no, they're all the same.
There's at least 20 videos of him doing that. They're all the exact same. And every time, out of that pool of however many videos he's done with that, there have been maybe 2 or 3 of them where people were genuinely surprised and, wanted to sit down and talk with him.
Yeah.
It's because the government tells them that like Chinese is the ultimate overlord of the world,
know.
and everyone should speak Chinese.
yeah.
Similarly, though, there is another guy who does it. I don't know his name, but he's a man of black descent.
Oh, I canna.
I can't. No, I can't. He's the dude who goes on VR chat.
Oh,
Oh, that's Ikenna.
No. This is a different guy.
Laishu?
Ikenna does
I don't
the
know.
VR chat thing.
Yeah, we wear a GoPro?
Maybe, I don't know.
Dude, I could.
He speaks Cantonese, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, a few other languages, and he goes around local marts and restaurants, and he'll just have these sit-down conversations with people in these really obscure dialects, like
Oh, yeah.
Fuzhouese.
Oh yeah, this is Lao Shu or something.
Yeah,
It's like a GoPro angle, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he'll go around, he'll speak a random bit of Thai to somebody or an African language, like he'll speak what is it called, like Swahili. He'll speak a little bit of Swahili to someone who you would never be able to deduce that it was Swahili unless you spoke it,
Yeah.
and there's so few speakers of it that it's it would be a bit shocking, so people are surprised in those videos.
Yeah.
And those ones aren't really that clickbaity because people are surprised because he's speaking small regional dialects that not a lot of people would know.
Right.
Yeah.
As where you have this...
Cook?
Huh?
Is this the guy who cooks also? Or am I thinking of another guy?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of another dude.
Yeah, it's a different guy. This guy just makes videos of him like talking to people.
Yeah. As where this fucking chubby white dude just walks around going, I order this food bowl in perfect Mandarin. I shock everybody in the restaurant. And then you click it and it's like, wow.
Dude, to order
This is
a
terrible.
bowl of food in any language, it's like you learn the verb and then you learned a bunch of nouns.
Yeah, no.
That's
Yeah,
it.
there's like, okay, well, to be fair, there is one video that I've seen of that guy where people in the restaurant are like legitimately surprised because he's having like a full-on conversation with the waitress, and the people in like next to him are like, "Wait, what?" they're like, "Huh?"
Huh?
The
But that's it.
Japanese are always kind of surprised. But like,
That's because they have to be,
yeah. Well, they don't have to be,
but it's
like part of their culture to like just be really nice to everybody,
especially dumb white people.
especially dumb white Gaijins.
The Gaijins.
Gaijin Goombas.
He's a dumb white person.
Yeah. What's funny is that one of my friends who I met online, he went out to Russia because he's tried to learn a little bit because he wanted to go out there. He went out and he went to Moscow and he was asking for something in a restaurant, and he texts me and he goes, "Why is no one surprised that I'm speaking this?" I'm like, I don't know, because they expect you to speak it when you go out there. Like
Dude, Europeans do not care.
they don't care at all.
Dude, yeah, no, seriously. Like well, when I went to Spain and France, it was like the French people looked at you like, "Shut up."
Yeah, they're
They,
like,
they just get like, they're like, "Why are you talking? I speak perfect English, you
Yeah.
dumbass."
Can I have the croissant? They're
Well,
like,
the thing with
"Shut up."
French people is that they're more like, if you aren't perfect at speaking French, shut the fuck up.
It's very
Because
specifically
you might as well
Parisians
not.
too. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they just have like their heads up their ass.
Yeah,
And they're like, I'm
well, it doesn't
perfect."
matter because
Not to
French
alienate the
suck.
French audience, but some of you are
Some of you
are assholes.
Yeah.
Not gonna
the
lie.
French audience.
Not to say
It's
all
not
of
even just the French in France. It's the French in Quebec too.
Yeah, the Quebecois.
Okay,
like,
well, also their version of French is like a different language. Like,
They're
if you,
still
it's the
cunts.
difference between like us talking and like a super thick New Orleans accent,
Right.
or like a Brazilian talking to like a person from Portugal.
yeah.
Well, although Brazilian
Although-
Portuguese and
yeah.
Brazilian Portuguese and regular Portuguese is similar enough to where they can have a somewhat normal conversation. It would be like a Brazilian person talking to someone from deep inner Mexico City.
yeah, where it's like they'd be able to pick out words. My brother, he speaks fluent Portuguese, and he's able to speak Spanish, but like kind of broken Spanish. He also took 3 years. Or
Yeah,
4 years.
it's the same as like a Slavic language. Like if you're from Poland, you can pick out certain words and say Ukrainian or Russian, but it's gonna sound like really watered down and kind of dribbled nonsense.
Yeah.
But you can pick out certain pieces and kind of guess what people are saying.
It's like the difference between Swedish and Danish.
Yeah.
They say Danish sounds like you're speaking Swedish, but with a potato in your mouth.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty epic.
You can go just somewhat normal vowels, and then in Danish you just have the noise.
I think it's crazy that East
They all
Asian
sound like Seth
languages.
Rogen.
Dude, I reversed a laugh for one of my videos. It was the Drake and Josh YTP that I made.
Oh Jesus.
And it sounds like Seth Rogen's laugh, but I didn't realize it until after I'd posted it. And I was like, dude, I could have made such a good YTP joke out of the Seth Rogen laugh.
When you laugh, but Seth Rogen.
Anyways, I think it's crazy that East Asian languages like Korean and I guess is Taiwanese, like, is that any different from, is that just an ethnicity or is that a language as well?
Taiwanese, they have their own regional dialects, but for the most part, they speak a lot of people in Taiwan speak Mandarin.
Okay. What about what's Singapore? What's that? That's what? Oh, where? What country is that long?
I don't actually know.
Malaysian. It's anyways, but like East Asian languages like Japanese, Korean, they stem, at least like their letters stem from Chinese, but they sound literally nothing alike. My brother was talking to me, but I asked my brother about it because he knows a lot about like languages. He's the one who kind of got me into like studying languages, and he was like, yeah, like apparently Korean actually is more closely connected to like really weird dialects of Russian. Like I literally know nothing, so don't take my word for it, but
I would have expected
It's wild.
Mongolian.
maybe Mongolian.
No, because Mongolian's closer to Russian. It's
Yeah.
infinitely. I mean, Mongolian uses Cyrillic script.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, they have.
There's nothing in Mongolia.
But it was probably only
wild.
started being like a thing after like communist Mongolia.
It started. I think it started happening right around when Russia in the Siberian area was pressuring the Mongol people to actually try to assimilate or to try and join small packs
Right.
or whatever.
But I'm thinking like early Mongolian, when like Mongolia was big,
Early
when it,
Mongolia.
like
Big.
owned China and
Didn't they
Korea,
own like a
that's
third?
when it would have influenced them. And then after Russian
They owned like a
influence,
third of the
Mongolian would fundamentally change.
Yeah,
Was it Attila the Hun or was it
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
Who was Attila the Hun from?
Came after,
Where's he?
and he was vibing around the Carpathian Basin, which is where modern day Hungary is right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.